likes to dance. So after your performance, ready to go on the dance floor. When they're ready, they'll come up and share their story. But they're going to tell you a little bit about their story with Boston Children's and why it's so important what you're doing and how it affects all of our kids. You guys ready?
Well, Isaiah just spoke at this. I'll do first.
Okay.
Yeah, Isaiah just spoke at the State House. He was asked to speak at the State House to all the incoming state reps and legislators. So he had this whole 15-minute talk. He was the keynote speaker. So he's sitting and doing that. I'm like, oh, no. So that's what we're talking about. But he's going to talk a little bit about his life now. I'm going to talk about his life.
You pick me up?
That sounds like a plan. All right. Okay. So I'll talk quickly back to the dancing. But so Children's Hospital's been huge to us. I was 26 when I had Isaiah. I knew about Down syndrome, but I didn't know he was going to have Down syndrome. And I didn't know about his medical issues at all. So I was 26 and single and went into labor very early. He delivered 40 weeks. Isaiah decided to come out and run the show very early. He came out at 30 weeks. So he was 3 pounds. Can you believe, like 166 pounds now? He was 3 pounds when he was born, 10 weeks early, and very sick. He didn't breathe. He stopped breathing right when I delivered him. And he was intubated, so he would breathe by the machine. He ended up on the second day taken out by himself, which just shows his personality right there, and decided, I'm going to breathe now, and removed the tube. He spent 2 months in the NICU. His biggest medical issue, he has Hirschsprung's disease. His large intestine was infected, we found out after the fact, while he was still in the NICU, so we had to put on a colostomy bag on him as a newborn. His first Christmas was at home. He was in and out of the hospital the first 2 years of life, nonstop, like 20 years the first year of life, 16 times the second year of life. His first Christmas actually spent at home and out of the hospital was when he was 4. So we just, some people have homes on the Cape and they go away, and we just go to Children's for our second home is Children's Hospital somehow. Children's has been huge for us. The first time he went there, he was born at Bergman's Hospital, and the first time he went to Children's was in a little incubator box over the bridge, right to Children's, so they could do surgery for him, 12-hour surgery, and then he came back to me at the hospital, Brigham's. So Children's from that moment on just became huge to us. Multiple hospital stays. He gets the top specialist there. His motility specialist for his stomach is the top doctor in the country for this problem, so we're so blessed to be able to have those opportunities right easy for us. I wasn't working after he was born because I had to be with him all the time. I was single, and
you can take that because you talk.
Am I talking too fast?
Yeah.
His speech therapist hates me. I don't model good behavior, speech behavior for him. So basically, we have the best doctors. We didn't have a lot of money. I was out of work for 4 years, but we could have the best quality care, and we're so lucky to be able to not have to travel to another state for it. Or not to go. It's right in our backyard, and unfortunately, we needed it, but it was there for us. So that was the fortunate part. Children's goes beyond the doctor visits though for us. The cafeteria ladies all know him. So when he's not at school, I work at Children's, and when I go to work on a regular day, no one says hi to me. They're like, where's your son? I'm like, he's in school, where he should be. So I'll go to the cafeteria ladies, like, where's Isaiah? I'm like, on the vacation, he'll be here, So he has this close relationship with the cafeteria women, the parking attendants know him. People know him. The nurses and the child life specialists are huge there. The times he has been in the hospital, they make it fun for him, even when he's in a room where he can't leave the room. He's in isolation for different reasons, so they make it really fun for him. The developmental medicine team helped him a lot with school and education recommendations. The Center for Families used to help us with parking and meals and supports for families. It's just huge what they do. The clowns are cool at Children's. I say you can't stand the clowns. In the dental, he went to get dental, and he had to go to the operating for dental work. He had to put him under to do sealants and take some teeth out and stuff. His teeth were growing in all funky. And the clowns came to be fun, and they made his Woody doll disappear, which was not fun. So he was like, I hate you clowns. He came back, but after that, he doesn't go to the clowns. So he sees them now, he's 19, he walked on the hall, he's like, the clown, he mumbles and just about the clowns. I'm like, it's a clown. So, and Woody did return, but it doesn't matter. He scared him for a few minutes there. So the medical stuff for Isaiah was the colostomy at birth. He still has it. We had to go back to it permanently when he was 9. He was very sick and couldn't get better, and we had to decide to just go to the permanent route for colostomy bag. He actually has sleep apnea when we discovered. Sleep apnea is when your airway closes when you sleep. Your airway just closes, and we did a sleep study. His airway closes 60 times an hour, which is not healthy. So he had to get surgery again, and then we are on a CPAP machine every night. So I'm up with him every 2 hours to check the bag, and then I'm up in between, and he's been behaving so far with the CPAP machine, but it's hard to get up in between the 2 hours in the back. I like to sleep for a couple hours at night and get my rest, so I doze off at red lights. He's like, it's green now, and I'm like, thank you. So I'm a tired mother, but children's I'm very grateful for, so I do whatever they want. We do the walk for children's, we do any talks people ask me to do, just because I think we're so blessed to have it here. And for families who don't have kids who are sick, to know that it's covering them, like it's a safety net behind them. If they do need it, it's right there in the backyard. So Isaiah can tell you now, I told you about the beginning of his life, and he can tell you now what he's doing this year for school, and he can tell you what he does for fun, and then I'm sure we'll get back to the dancing. But thank you guys for doing this, and I wish I was a better speaker, but I just really appreciate what you do to raise money for children's, because it means a big, every little bit makes a huge difference. So, and to you too, they're very good to you too. So just tell about your year, what you do for fun, and then we'll go from there. You can talk about senior year, yeah, tell them like what you do in the show. Not too loud. I know, but it's loud.
I'm a senior in Somerville High School. I'm going to the prom. I don't ask the girls to go to prom, they ask me.
Three girls who told them they're going to go together.
Yeah. For fun, I am the manager of the football team. We won last year, and I won an award. Greater Boston League's Manager of the Year award, I won. It was fun though, because a lot of good friends. And I think one of the students here knows one of my friends. His name is Rubens Vincent, and I know that she knows him, and he knows him. Sadly, he can't be here today because he has torch. If he was here, I would have done this him. And the girls.
Of course.
So I want to say that my school is doing good. A lot of good things, and plus Children's Hospital is feeling good. The awesome woman is the coordinator of the dancing program is my mom, and I love her a lot. She does an amazing job with the kids, and she knows what to do in terms of life. So I just want to say thank you for.
Talk about what else you do in school though. Talk about you not talk about school what you do.
Oh yeah, and I also do Somerville High School track team. I'm on the track team for Somerville High School. I do the 55-yard dash, and I do the softball. I just broke my personal record. It was 9.12 and 55-yard dash, and 15 feet in softball. So if you guys want to give me a round of applause. Thank you. I just want to say the Children's Hospital is great. Like Mom says, it's a home to me. Good doctors, top of the line, good doctors, good families, and good friends that I have in my life. I have an awesome life, and I want to keep that going. So thank you for letting me talk today, and let's get back to Daisy.